Hey there, it's Diane Banks, radio personality and voiceover actress in Chicago. On Twitter every day at Diane_Banks. Let's follow each other. Also, voice123.com/Diane Banks. And here on YouTube every day, adding new videos all the time. Right now, up to about 45,000 views, and I've only been doing this for a few months, so thanks very much to you for watching and for all the other lovely peeps like you who've been watching my videos. So please continue to watch and please share them and definitely subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate that too. So there's just a quick sneak peek at all the colorful videos waiting for you. All right, let's get to today's topic, which I thought was such a cool, creative one from the folks at Oh My Disney villain resumes. What would your Disney villains resumes look like if these guys were out looking for a job? Isn't that funny? It's like you figure they're out of jobs now because their evil has been snuffed out by the happily ever after at the end of our favorite Disney movies for the most part, right? So these guys need work. If they were going to go look for work, what would their resumes look like? So here we go. The first one being Ursula. And what I did was looked up some photos for us just because a lot of these resumes don't have photos with them. Note to our villains, you might want to include some kind of a photo when you're looking for a job. But here's our girl Ursula, of course, from the movie Ta-da! Little Mermaid. Very good. Ursula. Here's where she lives. Atlantic Ocean. Qualifications. Experienced at working in fast-moving environments. Currents. She lives in the ocean. Accounts payable by forcing singing for all eternity contracts. Problem solving. Confident, poised in interactions with people. Of course, mermaids and such. Of all levels. Discreet when necessary. Completely over the top when not. Her work experience, indeed she is a sea witch, terrorized the entire ocean. Yeah, remember when she got huge? That was pretty scary. In an attempt to usurp power from King Triton, mess with the weather, shape shifted when necessary. Her shape definitely shifted. Her skills, magic, big musical numbers. You know, it's funny. I don't know if you know who Pat Carroll is, the actress who did the voice for her. I remember when she was doing the voice work, she said, I pictured her as this Broadway actress, this theater actress who retired in the sea. So it's funny that that she would say that in her resume, big musical numbers. Managing expectations of people in need of help, good with animals if those animals are creepy eels. Indeed, that is part of her skill set. She was very good with eels. So would you hire Ursula? I don't know. She's got a lot of good skills here if you're looking for somebody evil and mean to do her Disney villain stuff. And I love how she's got little octopus here, or octopi on her resume, along with little water droplets. Excuse me, getting over a cold here. So let's go on to our next resume from our Disney villain. And that would be Jafar. And before I say it, what movie is Jafar from? If you said Aladdin, you're right. Very good. There he is messing with Aladdin indeed there. Love his little parrot. Okay, so his a nice resume stationery, don't you think? His qualifications, well, first of all, he's living in Agrabah, as we remember from the movie. His qualifications, extensive assisting experience, backstabbing. There's a great qualification. I guess if you're a villain, though, that would be good, wouldn't it? Sarcasm, productivity and profitability, motivational speaking through fear tactics, expert crystal ball reader, animal training, parrots only, okay. Outstanding discreet, condescension of superiors. Yeah, he's very condescending. Let's see, right here. Beard growing, I'm just trying to read the good stuff here. Became a genie in his work experience. Beard growing, beard twisting, burying emotions until they consume all thoughts. That's funny. And his best skill, general creepiness. I think we'd go with that. He might be a good villain to hire. Yeah, really, would you hire him off that resume? Maybe. Let's move on to Hades. And as we look for Hades, here we go. Hades is from... Ta-da! You know what? I'm not going to tell you what. You tell me in the comment section what movie he's from. And by the way, this guy in the background, it's been a long time since I've seen the movie that he's from. But this guy in the background here, part of the movie that Hades is from, looks like Gaston. You remember Gaston from Beauty and the Beast? He does look like him, doesn't he? Anyway, here's his qualifications. The underworld, this is where he lives, somewhere below ancient Greece. Qualifications: detail-oriented, resourceful, when plotting the ruins of Hercules. Oh, I just gave away the movie. Okay, well, maybe you guessed it by now. Expert deal-making involving trading one life for another. Gatekeeper, I don't know why this keeps doing that. Literally evil. Godliness, motivating staff through fear. His work experience: God of the underworld, reigned over the souls of the dead, freed the Titans, an attempt to usurp power from brother, managed 2 staff members and 1 3-headed dog. He's done a lot in his career. His skills: schmoozing, facing fate, holding a grudge, and fire hair. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's Hades' qualifications. Perhaps you would hire him. Maleficent, looking for a job. I didn't think this one was that great. I'll put the link under the video so you can read some of these on your own. I did think at the end that was kind of funny under skills: public speaking, unpleasantness. But we're going to move on here to Captain Hook. And let's see if we can find old Captain here. Okay. And from Peter Pan. Pirate ship captaining, map reading and plotting in Neverland waters. Responds quickly if ticking alarm clocks are motivation. Leading a crew of mildly terrifying mates. Expert negotiating skills, especially with fairies. So he was very good with them. And by the way, he's living in Neverland. Nice stationery on his resume and a nice little compass. So he gets points for that. His work experience: captain, tirelessly fought pretty much everyone else in Neverland. Lived in fear of crocodiles. There we go, afraid of crocodile. Attempted to make the darlings walk the plank. Cried when called a codfish. That's his work experience. Skills: sword fighting, wearing large hats with flair. That's kind of funny. Cruella could get that one too. Leadership through intimidation, bad temper. Okay, so that's a nice resume, and I like his paper, his stationery. Moving on to Gaston, who was smart enough to include his photo with his resume. Nicely done, Gaston, from, of course, Beauty and the Beast. Little town, quiet village, that's where he's living. Qualification summary: expert hunter, roughly the size of a barge. Great at organizing angry mobs. Works well with others as long as they agree with him. That's true. Willing to collaborate with creepy guys from the insane asylum to achieve optimal results. Work experience: popular guy, adored by the entire village, save one. Who's the person who doesn't adore him? We both know who that is. Organized impromptu wedding with only minutes' notice. Beaten by a bunch of household objects and a very awesome beast. His skills: expectorating. I had to look that up. I go, what the heck? Like expectorant. So I guess another word for that would be spitting. Making things out of antlers and carcasses. Egg juggling and micromanagement. Well, he certainly has a lot of skills. I think he forgot to put ego in here somewhere, didn't he? But that's pretty cute. Governor Ratcliffe's another one I'm going to skip here, but just for trivia purposes, here is Governor Ratcliffe. So in the comment section, tell me what movie he's from. I won't give it away, but that's a good one. And this one you can read on your own. I didn't think it was that funny. So we'll skip Governor Ratcliffe. Move on to Scar. And we know who Scar is from, of course. The Lion King, one of the great Disney movies. He's in Africa. Qualifications: being really, really evil. Staging elaborate production numbers so he could lead a Broadway show. Expert at fratricide. I think I'm saying that wrong. Blaming fratricide. Oh dear. It's time for me to go watch the movie again. Nephew, tolerating creepy hyenas. I love the hyenas, didn't you? What else? Plotting revenge when revenge is not needed. That's true. Work experience: successfully stole a throne from his brother. Struck fear through the entire kingdom. Caused drought, food shortage. Bass singing voice. After all of that, he has a bass singing voice. Skills: always prepared. British accent. Oh yeah, the great Jeremy Irons. Finessing evil plots. Seizing opportunity and power. So, he's a scary beast. But I kind of like his stationery too. It's nice. It fits him, doesn't it? And we move on to my girl Cruella, probably my favorite of the Disney villains. Is she one of yours too? From, of course, excuse me, the movie 101 Dalmatians. She's living in London. Qualifications, problem solver, needs Dalmatians, gets Dalmatians. She gets the job done. Expert outfit coordination, sees things in black and white, defensive driving. Yeah, that's putting it mildly. Managing less than stellar staff. Work experience, evil lady who lunches, terrorized college pal by stealing puppies, almost succeeds in making those puppies into fashion thwarted, thank goodness. Yes, indeed, we're glad she didn't go through with her plan. Skills, scariness, spending money, thinking outside the box, and law, great inspiration for popular songs. Definitely would make a great Broadway diva. Okay, and I think we have one more. But these, I love it. I love the stationery that she has, too, with all the spots, Miss Cruella. We wrap up here with the Evil Queen from the movie Snow White. Another land far away is where she's living. Indeed, she's quite vain. Qualifications, expert delegator when task involves ripping out hearts. Willing to see tasks through from start to finish, flexibility in appearance. When necessary, quick thinking. When apples are readily available, speaks mirror. I love that. Work experience. Queen led the kingdom with scariness and general unpleasantness. Attempted to have Snow White killed twice. Shame on you. Failed due to true love's kiss. Skills, magic of the evil variety, being the second fairest of them all. Cooking. She's got cooking skills with poison apples and great at eye makeup application. Oh, that's awesome. You know, her eye makeup is quite lovely. So there we go. There's all of our evil villains from Disney looking for jobs. That's what their resumes might look like. I thought that was just a bit of awesomeness from Oh My Disney, so I hope you enjoyed it too. It's Diane Banks on Twitter at Diane_Banks, voice123.com/Diane Banks. Here on YouTube, adding videos all the time, so please subscribe, watch my videos, share them, and have a great day.